Venus retrograde just started in a sign of Aries, and this is super important event during the whole year. So, what should you do? What should you avoid during that time? Starting with what to avoid. As you know, Venus rules love, relationship, but also luxury items, beautiful items, and money and business side. So do not make big purchases, life changing, that seem to be too good to be true right now because you might regret those purchases later on. And when Venus is direct, we are like, I want it, I get it. But now when Venus is retrograde, it's like, I want it. Maybe wait, maybe you need to save a little bit more money. Maybe you need to be a little bit more structured with your money. So save your money, do not make big purchases. Don't be impulsive with ending relationships because Venus also rules relationships, and in retrograde you will probably see some things that you haven't seen before, meaning some things, some toxic things, secrecy might come to the surface that you haven't seen before, or you were aware, but now it will be unbearable for you. And you will feel like you want to end it now. But with Mercury also going retrograde on 15th, it might be that the communication might be a little bit off and you might regret it later. So if you see that that relationship is not for you, it is toxic, it is not at that time, really calculate if that is you being emotional, if that is you being not seeing everything, or that communication might be a little bit off, or if that relationship is really completely burned to the ground. Another thing that, and it is also applicable for the eclipses, if you can avoid any surgeries during that time, it would be super perfect. Also, do not make any big changes in your appearance right now because you might be like, I want to be blonde and with short hair right now, and you will cut your hair. And when the Venus goes direct, you might regret your decisions. So, think about that. Give yourself time to think if that's the image you want to go with. And once Venus goes retrograde, then make the action. What to do? It is a great time for structuring your finances, budgeting, because as I mentioned, Venus also rules money. So you can look into your financial habits, where your money goes, where your money flows, what subscriptions do you have, and if there is something that you should resign from. Reflect on the relationships and on your self worth, and if your needs are really met in the relationships you are in. Check if you are not sacrificing yourself in the relationship and you are not getting your needs met, or if that's really partnership. Great time to reconnect with your old friends, maybe even from 2017, because those people might be popping up right now.